Choppers. I've been writing articles for them every month. They're having their 10th annual Smokeout run, which they go from the West Coast to the East Coast. So I'm going to join that group because they're helping me promote the product, and we're going to raffle the bike at every stop. We're stopping at 7 different stops across the country until we get to Rockingham, North Carolina. This is in May. And, we're going to sell raffle tickets, and all the money is going to a foundation called Fueled by the Fallen. And what they do is they take this money and they apply it to the right places, the right guys, the right families who could use this extra money to do the things we just spoke about, the wheelchair access, the backpacks, the little odds and ends,
So is there like a website or a phone number people interested in can call or check out?
Absolutely. Number one, the magazine that's putting on the run, and it tells you all about the stops we're going to be at. That magazine is called the Horse Backstreet Choppers. And they have a website called thehorsebackstreetchoppers.com. For the actual run that they're having, they have a website called smokeoutrally.com. And that tells you about the run we're doing, where we're going, where we're stopping, all that stuff. The site that you can donate money to is called fueledbythefallen.com. Now, in about a week from now, I'll have a link, Fueled by the Fallen.
Okay.
And in about a week, I'll have a link up on my site, cpcustoms.com, and that'll you can see more about the run and what I'm doing, and then you can click on a spot that'll take you over to Fueled by the Fallen, so you can donate to their charity. What we're going to do is we're going to sell raffle tickets for the bike. The bike's worth about $50,000. Raffle tickets are going to go $25 per ticket, 5 tickets for $100. So I mean, you get a pretty hot bike, and there's going to be a limited number of tickets, so your odds will be pretty solid,
Definitely.
All right.
And my company, CP Customs, myself, we do not see any of the money. That's why when you click on to pay, it brings you right over to the Fueled by the Fallen Foundation. All the money's going to them. So, I've had some great sponsors, and I've listed them on my website from the motorcycle world. I even had, WWE came in and they kicked down money to help to get this bike built, so it's pretty solid deal,
That's great.
That's awesome.
So when you're not building bikes and crossing the country in the name of the troops, are you wrestling? Are you in wrestling shape? I know you said you had your injury. Are you 100% ready to go?
Yeah, I'm 100% ready to go. Actually, I got my first jiu-jitsu fight the 28th in Westminster, California. I've been taking jiu-jitsu just to keep my wind up, keep myself in shape. I'm ready to go. I've been talking with TNA, trying to figure out in the creative department where we can go. So
Wow.
As soon as that happens, I'll have some more news for you. That's all I got right now. We're talking about the creative side of it right now.
All right.
Sounds excellent.
I'd love to go down there right now because all the guys I started with are down there. All the guys who helped me from the beginning. Sting, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, Booker. All those guys are down there. And it'd be nice to get a chance to work with those guys. It'd also be nice to work with the younger guys. They got a lot of exciting talent down there that I think are underrated.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I agree.
That's something that we've all agreed on about. TNA is chock full of talent.
Absolutely.
You brought it up. What do you think TNA needs to do to get on that level that WCW was at, to rival WWE?
Oh gosh. Well, number one, they need time. They need time in that 2-hour time slot. Time will obviously boost their publicity. As far as talent, they got the talent. Talent is not a problem. They just basically need the marketing machine behind them. And I think they're on their way. They've started, if you look from when they started with the little, they had the 1-hour time slot. Now they got the 2. Obviously, bigger sponsors are coming in, so that means more money for the boys. I think it's just time now. I think it's just time. They're not lacking any talent. They're not lacking writers. They're not lacking management. I think they got everything. I just think they need a little bit of time.
Well, who are you most looking forward to step into the ring once this deal gets worked out?
Gosh, that's a real good question. You know, I don't know. I'd love to work with the older guys who were there, just to, you know, it brings back memories, because I was green as grass when I first started in WCW. I learned on TV with these guys, so it'd be great to go back and be able to work with these guys now. But I would love to work with these young guys. I think I'd love to help the young guys out. I think I'm in a position now where I may not have ever got the super push or got over like a lot of these guys, but I think I got the experience as far as working in the ring where I can really help put these younger guys over, you know.
Good. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot a bit. We've got a caller waiting on the line for the last 25 minutes. Will you take a call?
Absolutely.
All right. Caller? Hello?
What's going on, man? I hope you're going to take it easy on me.
I'm going to take it easy. Wow, I didn't even know what to say, you know, to you, Chuck. But you know, how's just your, you know, how's your post wrestling life is? You know, how is it?
Post wrestling, actually, man, it's been great. I got to be honest with you. The first time I was released from WWE, it was a little bit of a shocker to me. But after that first release in 2004, I learned quick how to survive, you know, in other companies, and kept on wrestling. So actually, to be released this time, considering they weren't using me, it was kind of a relief, you know. There's a lot of other things I wanted to do. I figured there's a lot of other companies I could contribute to, whether it be in the States or Mexico or Japan. So I'm real happy, real relaxed, and real stress free. You know.
Oh, it's good to hear, Chuck.
Thanks, man. And I get to build my bikes, you know, and ride, and, you know, spend time with my family, my daughter, my wife. So it's good, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's make a shout out to Shane.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Shane. Let's make a quick shout out to Shane and them.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, you know, this is AKD, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Thanks for calling in, AKD.
No problem.
Thanks, man. Nice talking to you.
All right, nice things.
Hey, Chuck, Demetrius again. An interesting thing I read about you on the website is that you played some high school and college basketball. Is that true? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played. I was a high school All-American. I was a JC All-American. Then I ended up getting a full ride to Central Missouri State. And then I left school early. It was tough, man. I was doing well in basketball, but I didn't have the income coming in, and I was my daughter was a year old at the time, so times were kind of tough. So I decided I was going to give wrestling a shot, try to make some money, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. Now, in your spare time, when you're not working on the bikes and things like that, do you still play from time to time, or?
Yeah, you know, no, I still play. My daughter's a volleyball player, so when she's at volleyball practice, they got a huge gymnasium, and usually I'll bring my rock up there, and I still shoot around, play a little half court. I don't run full court anymore. I don't want to take a chance of blowing an ankle or a knee, you know. I won't be able to wrestle, so.
I hear you.
How was that? You know, being on the road, having your daughter and your wife back home. How was that on you?
That I'm lucky personally because my family's. I got a wonderful family. So obviously they took care of things at home, but I did. You know, obviously I did miss them. You know, as everybody knows, WWE they'll work you to death. You know, so. They'll squeeze you out, man. I mean, you know what you're getting into, and that's business. So, but they will work you. And when you're on the road 4 days a week, sometimes 5, you know, by the time you get home, all you want to do is sleep and lay around, and your family's ready to go. You know, they want to get up, they want to go to the movies, they want to go out, they want to throw the baseball around. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So you got to get up and do it. And my family's been pretty understanding. I've been very fortunate, you know.
Right. Now you said you went straight to wrestling after basketball. How did you get in? Did you did you always watch wrestling, or are you one of those guys who were working out in the gym and then some other big guy approached them and said, hey, you should do this?